Well, good morning. This is Karen with Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. I feel like it's been forever since I've been able to. Ooh, I got one upside down there. Since I've been able to do a reading, I did that quick one and I didn't even really enjoy it that much. It was too hard. Uh, couldn't get a good spot for my phone. It was a mess. Anyway, let's just get back on track. It will be kind of a crazy end of the year, but but I'll figure it out. Actually, just October. I should be able to get back on track November and December. Um, so I'm going to use the Black Cat Tarot today, and we'll take a look at current situation. And since we haven't done a reading in a while, I'll do the little bit larger one, and let's see what's going on, guys. Missed ya. Okay. So let's get started. So we've got current situation, temperance. Now remember, these black cats I read a little bit differently on occasion. Okay, so then we have past influence, strength, present influence, four of cups. We're going to take a look at negative and then positive. What we don't see is Page of Pentacles. So the Seven of Wands, Six of Wands. What we don't see is Page of Pentacles. What to watch for is the Tower. There's going to be some kind of change. I feel like that's just been in the cards a lot, the Tower or the Death card, both. And Challenge. High Priestess. Okay. Future influence. Nine of Pentacles and outcome. Knight of Cups. Advice. We'll clarify that Knight of Cups to see what that is. Three of Swords. Two of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. It does feel to me like this is kind of, with the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and which to me is about balancing the physical areas of your life, like work-life balance, things like that. And here we have the Temperance in your current energy, which to me is about emotional balance. And that's how I kind of read Temperance. But it's interesting because we do have a big mixture of cups, wands, pentacles. We don't have any swords except for advice, which is kind of nice. We're not in our head. Great. So I feel like, but there is talk about balance, and there is a big difference, right, between pentacles and wands. You know, the pentacles are very grounded and stable, and they're earth, and then we have the wands, which are very, a little bit more assertive, which are right here. The pentacles we have here and here. We do have, a couple. We have a couple cups too, so there is emotion. So it is feeling like we've got to take all of this stuff and put it together, because even having the Six and Seven of Wands in the Seven of Wands being a negative and this being a positive, it means that there's a struggle of that balance. So if this makes sense here, let me put this closer. Let me get my mic closer. So that's probably better. So the Seven of Wands is about defending ourselves, and the Six of Wands is about recognition. Well, if we have this in the positive, talking about our Six of Wands in the next few days, or the current energy as a positive, that means we're getting recognition. And the Seven of Wands in negative is that we are feeling like we need to stand up for ourselves. So to me, these oppose each other, not only in the card, in the positions, but in the way, like, you don't need to defend yourself. You are being recognized. That's kind of the overall feeling I'm getting with these two in these positions right now. I'm going to face these cards towards me because I'm having a little bit struggle of putting it all together. And then, in this deck too, that we're talking about balance, this Page of Pentacles to me in this deck talks about balance. Where's, let me see if I can find that. Oh, this is the Barbier, I think. I don't even know where it is. I've got such a mess here. I usually have my little booklet handy. I'm not sure where it is. Okay, so, um, but it does. It speaks of balance. You know, he's up on this. This is actually a ship, and there's one card that shows this pretty. I think it's the Ace of Pentacles, shows that pretty clear. And he's on the edge of it, and if he doesn't, focus and keep his energy focused, he's going to fall off. So in a way, that's a kind of a balanced energy too. So there is a lot of balancing going on here. Let's get into the reading. Dun, dun. And this is our challenge. Okay, I'm gonna. Can you see? I mean, you can still see these. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I too feel like today, current energy, current situation, temperance, it feels to me like there's almost, and also with present influence being the Four of Cups, I feel like there is this feeling of really, how do I say it? Like kind of, oh, really, it's relaxed. If you look at these two cards, they're both feeling very relaxed to me. He's sitting there and being served upon, and she's sitting there. I don't know if it's a he and she, and messing with the water. And it feels to me like this energy is kind of just kind of thinking about things, not state. This is the balance, right? Emotional, like I'm processing, but not worried. And this seems to me like there's this little bit of no, I want more, and I don't think this, sometimes I read the Four of Cups as a negative card because I say it's my, like spoiled card. But I feel like in this reading, it's more speaking of, no, that's not really what I want. And I feel like this is what do I want? And this is the process of thinking about what do I want in my life? Where am I going? What am I doing? And this is the no, that's not good enough, and waiting for that one thing to come that's going to spark your energy or spark your motivation. The Strength being in the past, I think that it's telling me that you've been patient, you've been waiting and being strong, and it feels like you're so done with being patient about things and waiting and having to always be strong. And it's almost to me like that's why this energy's here. I'm feeling like I like the fact that it feels like it's a process is happening, thinking about this, what to do, how to do it. Seven of Wands being in the negative, this negative energy means there's two things. Like it could be, I mean, I noticed the mask on the lion right here. And I look at that a lot as, not, someone hiding their true self. And because of that, you're feeling that you need to defend yourself. So someone not being honest with you, something not being true, kind of like that moon energy. You're going, okay, you know what? No, I need to defend me. I need to do what's right for me. I think the negative part of this card is being careful of seeing something as it's not. Okay, so it's got a mask on it, right? So maybe you're defending something you don't need to defend, but the mask is tricking you into thinking you do. So I mean, I think this is overall, because I see these two as opposing, I think need to watch that, because your positive energy today is the Six of Wands, which is really about recognition. And I do believe this is recognition from others. This is not about recognition of yourself doing something or you recognizing something. It looks to me like others around you, be it friends, family, work. There is something very good here, really good here. And I feel like even with this recognition, this tower is right underneath it. So I do feel like that recognition could cause a shift in your energy. So if this is work, it could change your work life. If it's home. I mean, there's something, it could even be just a shift in attitude, a shift in motivation, a shift in your beliefs. Um, I feel like with the pentacles here, it could be work, and same with the wands. So if it's that, it's going to be a shift in those areas as well. But I think it has to do with the Six of Wands, because when I look at it, it's right underneath that, and but this is what to look for and watch for, a shift. It's coming in. So we have the Page of Pentacles as what we don't see, and I feel like that you might not, this could be someone else balancing things. So because of this recognition, to find out, I feel like if it's work, this is someone else figuring it out, figuring out what to do with you. So like if it's work, it could be like a boss, your boss's boss, something in that where they're juggling and balancing, and how are we going to do this? There is recognition here. This person, you're important. We need to do something about that. And I feel like this is almost kind of that energy of someone else figuring it out. If it's not that, sorry about my phone. If it's not that, then, and not work related, I would say this is a lot about you don't realize how much effort you are putting into something, that you're not seeing the effort that you're putting in. And it could be both too, even at work. That could be what's happening. You're not seeing all of the effort that you are putting in to get somewhere. Now, I will say with this High Priestess in your challenge, it's trusting yourself, really trusting yourself. Go back here to the Seven of Wands as the negative influence. The negative influence isn't you, it's you seeing something, or either you seeing something the way it's not, that mask, or someone's portraying something the way they're not. And what you need to do is look at yourself and look from within and ask your higher power, your spirit, your gods, whatever you do, to say, you know what, make sure that, help me see things as they are. Help me, make me believe in myself. Help me, not make me, but help me believe in myself. And even show me signs, so that if you're seeing signs, numbers like, duplicate or triplicate numbers, 111, any of those. I feel like when you see those a lot, and they don't have to be the same numbers, that's just spirit reaching out, reminding you that they are there. Keep that in mind. I mean, I think that's important because sometimes we need to know that. So Nine of Pentacles is in the future influence. In this deck, it is a little bit different than our normal decks. You can see the sharks surrounding this person right here. And basically, it's different in a way, but the same, because when you have become independent and successful, you don't have to worry about things around you as much because you can take care of yourself. So this card with the shark surrounding this cat, there is this go with this flow attitude. Like, and you will have the presence. This energy will influence you of knowing that if you're in a sea of sharks, if you relax and stay calm, then things happen the way they'll ignore you. You're not going to get eaten by the sharks. If you flail and panic and start splash in the water, the sharks are going to come get you. So this kind of energy tells me that there is going to be a nice little, you'll be able to have calm. This is going to go away, if you work towards this and understand this Seven of Wands energy, because I feel like that's almost a little bit of a panic energy. That, you just need to go with the flow because things are good. Things are good. Go with the flow. But that's not, the outcome. That's the feeling that's going to influence. And because of that influence in the near future, you will have the Knight of Cups come in. Now, I want to clarify this for some, because it's definitely could be two energies. This could definitely be a romance, but it also could be something that comes in that feels really good. And if it's job, it's just going to feel good. It's going to feel like I've been waiting for this, but I do feel like this is a gift of some sort. whether that be some kind of promotion, whether that be the true recognition, whether that be someone coming in and telling you how much they care about you. Um, this gift is going to be important because it is a cup, right? If you see what I mean, like it's going to be important to you on an emotional level. You know, and think about it too as oh, um, not just emotional, but like, creative, artistic, your heart. I mean, it's your heart. So tell me more about this Knight of Cups, please. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Queen of Cups. This is probably something that has disappointed you in the past, but I feel like you're going to see the light with it. And I say it's just something you've just got disappointed you in the past. When I have the Knight of Pentacles here, there was something that you searched for, and this Five of Cups is saying like this disappointed you, and I think it was the length of time something took to happen. Disappointed you, but now you can see, you can vision what's really happening here, and this is that gift. Whether that's somebody or not, I think it's going to be different for everybody, but I feel like that's what the gift is. So, our advice is Three of Swords. These two people are not facing each other. They're both sad. They've got they're facing their hands. It's raining, and they're facing away from each other. Here, what I think the advice is: don't turn your back on people. Don't turn your back on something. Don't assume that it's a conversation that needs to happen. And if you're hurt by something, worried about something, feeling separated from something, you need to turn around and face this person. I feel like this is like it could be any life area, but and it could be just facing yourself. Like if there is a fear you have, is there something that you need? Okay, face yourself, deal with it, so that you can, deal with it. But so if there is anything here that is disappointing to you, which I feel like everything's going to work out, because that's what I feel like this is. This Knight of Cups is the disappointment in the middle here. You're going to see the light, and you're going to see whatever that means. It's going to mean something different for all of us. But yeah, face yourself if you need to. Sometimes we need to take a look at ourselves and say, you know what? Why am I feeling this way? I need to face the facts here. I need to face the truth. And because this is a sword, it is about truth. It's about, being articulate and etc. So I do feel like that's what it's saying. Overall, I feel like this is a really good reading. I feel like it's very informational. And if you're like stuck, I feel like these cards can really help you. So if you feel the need or the want, please hit the like button. Any comments are always appreciated. And I think you have a beautiful day.